If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, then you better wake up and pay attention.
Imagine being in your most peaceful place. No thoughts, no worries, and no concept of time. Surrounded by only peace and love. Now imagine that your mother has just given you birth. Her little angel has finally arrived, and your race with death has just begun. Pay attention, and I'll tell you how you can live forever. I'm talking about paying attention to you. Pay attention to your mind, pay attention to your body, and pay attention to your spirit. Pay attention to how you treat yourself. Don't overindulge in anything. Keep your body fit. Don't allow your mind to falter, and prepare your spirit to be reunited with God. Pay attention to that little voice, the one that isn't yours. As much as you don't like what he has to say, he dispenses good advice. Pay attention to what you say. Your tongue is the most powerful weapon you possess. More importantly, pay attention to what's not said. Oftentimes, that will be the only honest answer you'll ever get. Pay attention to a God who has only 10 rules that when followed will change your life, and if followed by all, would change the world. Pay attention to your character. You never know when an insignificant act might have a significant impact on someone else's life. I call those moments insignificantly significant. Pay attention to your spouse, not with a peck on the cheek and a pleasant good night, but with the passion that brought you together when your love was young. Pay attention to your children. Don't let someone else raise them. Pay attention to those you associate with. Choose your friends wisely. Turn your enemies into allies. Pay attention to your deeds. Pay attention to the needs of others. Someday, you may be the one in need. Understand that everything is temporary, including you. You will die, and so will everyone else that you love. So make the day after yesterday your most important day. Give thanks for what you have, but more importantly, give thanks for what you don't have. Enjoy the promise of the sunrise and the wisdom of the sunset. Understand that the future is all that exists. The canvas is pure white and anxious to be painted. The past is past, and so has this moment. The only thing that's left is whatever's next. So pay attention to whatever's next. It may last no longer than a heartbeat, but it's the only picture that you get to paint. Should you lose your colors along the way, follow in the footsteps of Jesus. They will lead you home. Pay attention to how many times you run away from yourself. But more importantly, pay attention to how many times you catch up with yourself. Because no matter how far you run, you will always be there. Pay attention to where you are. If you are not where you should be, find the straight and narrow path. It's the fastest way home. If you don't have a home, let the Master help you build the foundation. But first you must reach deep inside, pull out all of your best colors, and begin painting. No matter how bad your life might seem, the canvas is ever changing. So never stop painting. When the painting stops, so does life. Pay attention to the eyes of children. There's a glimmer that begins to fade after a certain age. Make it your passion to keep that glimmer alive. That glimmer is our future. And when the light goes out, a part of the universe dies. Pay attention to what is good and share that goodness with everyone that you meet. Teach our children the 10 rules. Teach them by example, just as Jesus taught the world. Let our children pray. In God we trust. Make an extra effort to pay attention to your own children. Don't allow yourself to become that parent whose child suffers because you're not paying attention. The child who is in need because of your addictions. Don't let your child hurt because you are weak. That isn't fair. Become strong. Be a good parent. If you find yourself in need, seek help. There are people out there who care. Be someone who cares. Be a child who cares. Now be that child whose family is gunned down because of the bad decisions that you've made. You are the world's future. You are the new hope. If you come from an abusive home, use that abuse to become strong. Pay attention, be strong, and break the cycle. If you are unable to do so, please don't have children. If someone tells you that your dreams are impossible, realize that they probably haven't realized their dreams. Do everything that you can to realize your dreams, and pay attention to why some people never realize theirs. But most importantly, pay attention to those who do realize their dreams. They have much to share. Realize your dreams. Pay attention to the decisions that you make and the consequences they'll have on others. Surround yourself with positive people. Surround yourself with nice people. Don't waste your time on mean people. They're bad for the heart. There is no reason for anyone to live in poverty. While there are many have-nots in this world, if we would all share, there would be plenty for everyone. Pay attention to sharing. 1 second after the last beat of our hearts, we will all be worth exactly the same. Share. Pay attention to the homeless, both the old and the young. If you do, you will find that homeless is not what they were dreaming about when that glimmer still danced in their eyes. Reignite that spark. Pray. Help everyone that you can to realize their dreams. That's a good thing, and it's the right thing to do. While pursuing your own dreams, don't crush the dreams of others. That's a bad thing, and it's the wrong thing to do. Share what you have. Don't let anyone go without. If you have more than you need, give it away. If you don't have enough for yourself or your children, ask for help. But don't expect a handout. Contribute in whatever way that you can. Help others to help you help yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. Your dreams are yours and yours alone. Don't let someone else control your dreams, and don't give anyone permission to destroy your dreams. Your dreams are a part of that canvas that only you are allowed to paint. Your dreams affect my future. Are you prepared to display your painting before God? Are you happy with your painting thus far? Have you set a good example? Have you used your best colors? How will the master interpret your painting? Pay attention to the details. God gets everyone's attention eventually. I hope you pay attention before you die. If you don't, God promises that you'll pay attention to Him after you're dead. Your painting will still be judged, and the master will not be pleased. It is my hope that you pay attention to God prior to death and ask Him to help you with your painting. If you do, God will be pleased and you will be blessed. So pick up your brushes, bring out all of your best colors, and begin painting with the master by your side. Your canvas is, as it always has been, pure white, all yours, and anxious to be painted. Paint whatever picture you'd like, but remember that your painting will be judged by the master. So take a moment and ask God to wipe your canvas clean. Ask Him to help keep your canvas pure and full of beautiful colors. Invite Him to paint your picture along with you. Ask that His hand guide you as you paint your destiny. If you do, God will be pleased and you will be blessed. As I look around this universe and into the hearts of the people that I love, I see God's true colors, and I've never seen a painting more beautiful than His. God truly is the master. I hope you pay attention.